Wait. This feels like I was clearing on your account. Did I clear your account content at any point in time? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another account review of Mr. Lucas Kenai. Let's start. Lucas, can you tell me, are you a gamer or you are a casual? Casual at max. Okay. And Mr. Lucas, who is your favorite character? At the moment, Amy, but all time Carlota. Okay, so we're gonna go with Carlota. Okay. Well, let's start the account review then. Let's see if you are a casual. Only one map missing here, that's very good. This is done. All of this is done. And the new map, you basically explore the new area, but not the old one. But this is pretty much more than 70%. So map, you get 1 point. For map, you get 1 point. And now we're gonna check when you started playing Wuthering Waves. You got decent amount of the characters, I must say, very nice. You started playing at the release of the Wuthering Waves, and let's see how much time you logged into the game. 568 days, so you missed some days. That's probably like 2 months almost. Yeah, two months you missed of Wuthering Waves, which is fine for a casual. And let's check your achievements. For the achievements, you're gonna get +1 point. Let's check what you are missing and what you are not missing. You got 894 total stars and you got 648 completed achievements. Exploration, you're missing one quest here, that's fine. You're missing one quest here. This is shooting the chimmers. This is red bosses, eco challenge, okay. Climb all the anchors in the black shores. Come on, this one is easy, Lucas. You just need to fly there now with the wings, no? H-Puff is the red enemy. More red enemy here. You don't like sharing your gondola with other residents. Okay, you probably never even saw the lifer. Secret passage. I think he's gonna be maidenless. I think he's gonna be a maidenless. What do you guys think? Is he gonna be a maidenless? Looks like it. More red enemies, more red enemies. Chop chop. Ooh, maidenless. Maidenless. Lucas is maidenless. Well, as we all know, you can't go throughout the world of Wuthering Waves without the maiden. So get him, guys. Get him. Imagine being maidenless in 2026. Mimic chest, supply, okay. You got a lot of stuff to do here. You're not a fan of the Fate series, I see. You're not the bone of your sword. Plushie, he hates plushies too. This one is easy, just follow the line. Quest, quest, quest. This is the red enemy. You never took a bath, okay? You must be sweaty. Fishes, you did catch some fishes. Potions, you don't drink potions. You don't eat food. You don't cook. Okay. Card game. You don't like card games, that's fine. You got some stuff to still unlock in La Haroy. This is the new one. Okay. Missing bunch of stuff here too. You're keeping up with your main quest, right? No, you're not. Okay, you are not. You did not complete 3.1? This is just interacting with the whole world, talking to NPCs, finding secret quests. You don't do that, but understandable, you are a casual. Not much to say here. That's fine. Just the outros, understandable. Defeat Arrow Prism 20 times. Eh? Really? You didn't defeat Arrow Prism 20 times? Clear the final floor of any tower in the hazard zone without sustaining any damage. Skill issue. More red enemies. Yep, this is 1.0 red enemies. Chixa, Sweaty achievement. Lorelei, Dragon Dirge, Reactor. Okay. This is Gladiators. You did not farm Septimon. Yep, this is all the Septimon enemies. So, since I see that you're not farming, I don't know how the build's gonna look like. Well, not much here. Let's check this one. This is all the events. You don't do your events too. Co-op. No co-op. Okay, fine. Well, that's about it. And now we're gonna check how much you are spending. Since you already told us how much you are spending. Okay. You got Lunite. No skins. But you bought that weekly thingy. So you are not free to play. Outfits. Just the Sako one, free to play. He's refreshing his shop. Not to get caught. Corals. You bought Chisa with corals. Chisa with corals. You bought Amy with corals. Very nice. Very nice. So Chisa and Amy you bought with corals. So you are investing. You bought the $6 pass and the 100. You spent more than 100. I can say you said you spent only 100, but you spent more than 100. Okay, you bought all the stuff. Not you actually got stuff here to buy. So don't forget about this. He spent more than me. He actually spent more than me. 776 points. Okay, and now we're gonna check the quests. You got one. Okay, we're not gonna count the daily, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 quests, and for the quest, you can have 10 plus as a casual, so you're gonna get quest plus 1. Plus 1 point for the quests. And now we're gonna check the backpack. Free to play moment. Let's see. I guess good amount of the limited for a free to play. Standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 standard weapons, and others are limited, which is very nice. 4 stars. This is waste of materials. This is fine. This is fine. Battle pass weapon. Okay. Discord. Waste of materials. Waste of materials. Waste of materials. For your arrow lady, I would suggest you to get the Makaroto. Not, you know, whatever this is. She's not doing any damage, so just build her as a support. Half of those weapons are from permanent. This looks more like than 100 euros. It does, but we don't judge. Ecos. Let's count Ecos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 100, 22, 24, 26, 27. 127 equals to 25, which is more than enough for a casual, so you get +1. Okay. Very nice. Food. Nothing here. You are not that rich in the tuners too. Don't forget to convert the purple tuners into the gold ones. You kinda overfarmed some of this stuff. Yeah, looks fine. Looks fine. Excuse me. Pages. You did not find pages, so no bonus points. From here, you got a lot of boxes. So your backpack is goodly stash. You got a lot of materials here that you can use whenever you need. You use your solvents, that's very good. Yeah, you got a lot of materials. Oh, you are buying battle passes. See, you are buying battle passes. I can tell from the boxes. So you are definitely, even before you got €100 dollars gift, you were buying battle passes. Okay, and now let's jump to the meat and potato of your account, which is the characters, right? Morny. Good ER, good defense, crit damage is fine. She's on the Discord, very nice. S0. Talents are not yet done. She's on the correct set. Defense and crit damage. Okay. ER with defense, ER, crit damage and liberation, 4 out of 5, very nice. ER with crit damage and defense and another defense, 3 out of 5. ER, crit damage and crit rate. I mean, I can count crit rate too, I guess. Because you need 20%. I forgot to check how much you have. 18%. Oh, okay. So these are the only two roles you actually have. Crit damage and ER. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, this is okay-ish build. This is okay-ish build. Nothing wrong with this build. Approved, except, you know, since you are a day one player, you can actually manage to get all the talents. Come on, it's not like you got every character. So Amy, attack is fine, ER is low, you need at least minimum 120. Crit rate is okayish, crit damage is okayish. She scales on the liberation, 67, okay. R1 and S6. You went all in for your Amy. How much did you save up? Like for how long did you save up for S6 Amy? It doesn't matter. Even free to play can save up pulls. It doesn't matter. We already saw free to plays who got S6. That's, you know, nothing, you know, new Itachi. You got really lucky? Check historial. You can just send a picture of your pulls. Talents are all done. And correct set. Liberation bonus, crit rate and crit damage. Okay, 3 out of 5. Fusion bonus with attack percentage, liberation, crit rate and crit damage, 4 out of 5. Crit damage, crit rate and liberation, 3 out of 5. You should probably... I mean, I guess it's fine, double fusion, but you could go even for one attack, but it's fine. Crit rate, attack percentage, crit damage and liberation, 4 out of 5. Attack flat, crit rate, ER, liberation and crit damage, technical, 5 out of 5. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 dead subs on your Amy, which is really nice for a casual player. 6 dead subs. Gyaru or Linaya, a low attack. Benchmark is usually 2k. ER is on the lower side. I would say for Linaya 130 is actually, you know, what you should get and aim for. Crit rate is low, crit damage looks fine, but crit rate is low. I assume static mist. I assume not all echoes are crit rate, crit damage. She needs basic, you got one roll of basic. We said that she's on mist and S0. Talents are all, no, they're not done. You're missing skill and intro. Correct set. Crit damage and crit rate to auto, flat attack, so technical 3 out of 5. Missing crit rate refarm. Crit rate, crit damage and attack percentage 3 out of 5. Crit rate, crit damage 2 out of 5. Crit rate, basic and crit damage 3 out of 5. I guess it's workable, but you will need to build her a little bit better. At least try to get 130 ER, so you are safe on that rotation that she got her liberation up, if you don't care about her stats that much. I mean, understandable, you got mist on her, so, you know, she'll not do that much damage as with her own signature weapon. But at least look for the ER, one more roll. Chisa, attack is fine, ER is okay-ish, crit rate is fine, and crit damage is fine. She scales on the liberation, 20%. You got her you got her weapon, S2 Chisa. Talents are not yet done. Correct set. Crit rate, crit damage, and ER 3 out of 5. Attack percentage, crit damage, and crit rate 3 out of 5. Crit rate, attack percentage, and crit damage 3 out of 5. Crit rate, crit damage, ER, and liberation 4 out of 5. ER, liberation, crit rate, and crit damage 4 out of 5. Not a bad Chisa. Not a bad Chisa. It's fine. The only thing that I can comment on this Chisa that you should have went for one attack. That's about it. Because, I mean, stacking 2 Havoc on her actually does nothing. Attack at least gonna give her a bigger healing and shield. I think shield was scaling on attack, yeah, so maybe a little bit more attack if you went for the 3 cost attack. That's about it. Galbrena. Attack is fine, ER is fine, crit rate is fine, and crit damage is fine. She scales on the heavy and echo, you got 80% heavy. Static mist. Just no. She's not clearing any endgame content. I mean, maybe she is, but I doubt. Because, yeah, you want signature on her. S0. Talents are all not yet done. She's on the correct set. Crit rate, heavy, crit damage, and flat attack. Technical 4 out of 5. Crit rate, attack percentage, and crit damage 3 out of 5. Attack percentage, crit rate, and crit damage 3 out of 5. Crit damage, attack percentage, ER, and crit rate 4 out of 5. This one is a beautiful piece. Heavy bonus, crit damage, ER, and crit rate with a high roll on the crit damage 4 out of 5. Beautiful piece too. Not that bad, I would say. The only downside is yeah, not having a signature weapon on your Galbrena, which is not gonna be good. Ah, nah, your Galbrena is cooked. Nah, your Galbrena is cooked. You don't have Quijan, nor do you have Lupa. She's cooked. She's not doing anything on your account. Euro. 2k attack, okay, ER is non-existent, so this is already bad Iono. Crit rate is okay, crit damage is okay, she scales on the liberation 37%. Her weapon of choice is her signature. And S0, talents are not yet done. She is on the correct set though. Missing crit rate here, refarm. Crit rate, liberation, and crit damage with flat attack, technical 4 out of 5. Liberation, flat attack, crit rate and crit damage, technical 4 out of 5, and thank you for the ara. Crit damage, liberation and crit rate 3 out of 5, crit damage, crit rate and attack percentage 3 out of 5. Look, this is all nice, you got all the crit rate, crit damage and, you know, attack and liberation. The thing is that you're missing ER. Like, you cannot play Iono without ER. Me, honestly, I would say even like 120 is the bare minimum, 120 ER. So you playing on 100, ouch. 109 ER on, you know, main DPS is different. It's different. Sure, you can play her even on 109, because you can start with the enchant skill. I mean, unless he's playing, I mean, it's just cooked, 100 ER. This unit is just cooked, basically. So, you would really love to get at least 1 ER roll, Lucas, at least 1, but 2, preferably. Otherwise, the stat-wise, it's fine, stat-wise, right? But yeah. For Lova, good attack. Crit rate is plus 20, that's 97, that's fine. Crit damage is fine. She scales on the resonance skill, 26%, which is fine. You got her signature, very good, S0. Talents are not yet done, and she's on the correct set. Skill bonus, attack percentage, crit rate and crit damage. I don't know why you mark this as a garbage. This is a good piece. You should probably lock this one. This is 4 out of 5. All the stats you need on your Forlova. Don't throw this away. Crit rate, basic. We're not gonna count basic. Crit rate and crit damage. This is 2 out of 5. Crit rate, crit damage and skill bonus, 3 out of 5. Crit damage, skill bonus, attack percentage and crit rate, 4 out of 5. Basic is useless on Forlova. I don't know why Kuro marked this as useful stats. It's not useful. I mean, no. Attack flat, crit damage and attack percentage with crit rate, technical 4 out of 5. Honestly, not a bad for Lova. Like you could change this one, but you got okay rolls, up to you. But decent for Lova, yeah, not much to say. She will definitely clear content. So yeah, okay for Lova. Katetia, good HP. ER is fine in the team. Crit rate is fine. Damage is fine. Basic doesn't matter that much on her as long as you have good HP. Signature weapon and S2. Very nice. Talents are not yet done. Winward. Okay. Crit damage, ER and crit rate with HP 4 out of 5. HP, crit rate and crit damage 3 out of 5. Crit rate, crit damage, ER and HP 4 out of 5. Crit damage, crit rate and HP 3 out of 5 with the high roll on the crit damage. Crit damage, basic, crit rate and HP 4 out of 5. Not bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dead subs. Decent. Did I count the dead subs on Forlova? I don't think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dead subs on Forlova. Okay. Not much to say about your Chikona. Okay, build. I mean Chikona, your Cartetia, sorry. Chikona, you're missing 10 attack for the benchmark 2k. ER is low, so at minimum I would say 130 for the smooth rotations. This is kinda bad. Crit rate is low, crit damage is too high compared to the crit rate. She's scaling on liberation, got 25% liberation. You got this is the new standard weapon, okay. I mean, sure, but no. Well, at this point, you can just put her on the Cadenza. It will be better. At this point, you can just give this to somebody else, honestly. Up to you. S0. Talents are not yet done. She's on the correct set. Crit rate, liberation, attack percentage, and crit damage 4 out of 5. Missing crit damage, but you got ER and crit rate. I mean, she's a sub DPS, up to you. Crit rate, crit damage 2 out of 5. Crit rate, liberation, and crit damage 3 out of 5. Crit damage, liberation, attack flat, and crit rate, technical 4 out of 5. Honestly, just aim for more ER. If you don't wanna bother, you're rebalancing her. Well, honestly, if you don't wanna bother, just put ER here, 3 cost. If you don't wanna bother getting substats, you don't wanna invest that much into her, just put ER 3 cost here. It's fine. Yeah, just ER 3 cost, then she will have enough ER. I mean, with Cadenza, if you actually put Cadenza, then you don't even need ER, because this is gonna give you ER. But I'm not sure about this weapon, because this is weapon to do damage. So Mist is, you know, a buffing weapon. So you would actually rather give this weapon to Galbrena than Mist, honestly. So you would give this weapon to Galbrena and return her on the Mist, which would be better. Because this is a DPS weapon. You know, this is not a support weapon like the Static Mist. Static Mist is a support weapon, right? So think again what you wanna do. Cantarella, good attack. ER is on the bare minimum. I would say 130 is a good spot to have your Cantarella in. Crit rate is kinda lowish, crit damage is lowish. She scales on the basic, you got 0% basic. Her weapon is the Ripples, which is okay-ish weapon for her. It gives ER and increased basic with you know, additional stats. Ace 0. Talents are not leveled up yet. Correct set. Missing crit damage. Up to you if you wanna refarm that as a sub DPS, I would. Crit damage, ER, and crit rate 3 out of 5. Sorry, technical 4 out of 5. You got flat attack here. Crit damage, flat attack, and crit rate technical 3 out of 5. Crit rate, crit damage 2 out of 5. Crit rate and crit damage 2 out of 5. This is just a basic build. But yeah, I guess. Though I would still, you would love to have one more ER roll for these smooth rotations. One more ER roll. If you don't care about her stats that much, try to get one ER roll, that's about it. But honestly, when your Cantarella is good build, you know, decent build, she will do a lot of damage. Just saying that. Up to you though. Phoebe. Moonlit? No? Okay. DPS Phoebe. Low attack, ER is fine, crit rate is fine, crit damage is fine. She needs heavy, you got one high roll of heavy. You got her weapon, and she's S0. Talents are not yet done. No Capitanus. DPS Phoebe. I don't remember, except my account and my account, I don't remember seeing another DPS Phoebe, actually. So, good one. Crit rate, ER, and crit damage 3 out of 5. Crit rate, heavy bonus, and crit damage 3 out of 5. Crit rate, crit damage, and flat attack with almost high roll on the crit damage, so technical 3. Oh, he's high roll on the crit rate too. You should probably use Darkness on this one. But yeah, if you ever wanna use transducers, it's probably this one with almost 2 high rolls. Crit damage and crit rate 2 out of 5. Attack percentage, crit damage, attack flat, and ER with crit rate. Technical 5 out of 5. Okay-ish build, nothing crazy. Will it work? Probably not, because we all know how DPS Phoebe went last time I test her. Lota, 2k attack, ER is, I would say 120 is, you know, to be on the good side, but you know, sure, you're using Shorekeeper and Jeji, they each give 10% ER to Carlota, so this is 130, right? So I mean, I would love to see more ER, but you know, it's fine. Crit rate is fine, crit damage is fine, skill bonus 55, signature weapon, and S0. Talents are not yet done. Correct set, crit rate, skill bonus, and crit damage 3 out of 5. ER, skill bonus, crit rate, and crit damage 4 out of 5. Very nice. Skill bonus, attack percentage, crit rate, and crit damage 4 out of 5. Very nice. Skill bonus, crit damage, attack percentage, and crit rate 4 out of 5. Very nice. Crit damage, resistance skill, and crit rate 3 out of 5. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead subs on your Lota, which is not bad for a casual player. Yeah, not bad. Well, except the ER, I got nothing else to say about your Loa, except the ER. If she's working for you with this low ER, it's fine. Me personally, I would always try to get a little bit more ER. Zhangliao, or so-called mechanical dildo. Attack is good, ER is too good, crit rate is nowhere to be seen, same for the crit damage. He scales on deliberation, 44. Surges, okay, this makes sense, then the crit damage is too high, because you are using 4 cost crit damage. Right? Unless you got every single high roll on the eco, this is impossible stats to get with the non-crit rate or crit damage weapon. So this is impossible, unless you build him wrong. He turned on the romantic lighting because he's doing things to me. He hasn't seen Changli. Well, so surges with S0. Talents are not yet done, and he is on the correct set with the... Never mind, it is crit rate, but just shit rolls. Missing crit rate, refarm. Crit rate, crit damage, and liberation 3 out of 5. Crit damage, crit rate, ER, and liberation 4 out of 5. Crit rate, ER, liberation, and crit damage 4 out of 5. Crit damage, ER, liberation, crit rate, and attack 5 out of 5. Actually, this looks like one of your best builds, but cooked. I don't know how and why. Probably because of the abyss surges, but this looked cooked. But the echoes. But why do you all mark them to throw away? You don't lock them. But yeah, good ecos, except you know the boss one 4 cost. But stat wise, he's cooked. So yeah, useless character on your account with this crit rate. GG. Attack is on the low side. ER is fine. Crit rate is fine if you're using Moonlit. If you're using Empyrean, it's not fine. She scales on the basic. You got 1 roll. You got her signature, but you don't have a signature for Galbrena. Okay, S0. Talents are not yet done. Okay, this is bad build. I'll just tell you right away. This is really bad build. The reason is simple. To activate Empyrean set, you need to have high crit rate, not 65. So honestly, 80 plus crit rate to perfectly activate the Empyrean set, so he can actually buff your character. You are not buffing anything with this crit rate. If you read closely, increase the resonator's coordinated attack damage by 80. Upon a critical hit of coordinated attack, increase the active resonator's attack by 20% for 4 seconds. So, if you don't crit, you don't get this 20% buff. And it lasts only for 4 seconds. That's why you wanna have high crit rate on your GG. So, you are cooked. Missing crit damage, but you got ER and crit rate, sure. Basic, crit rate, crit damage, and ER. Missing crit rate, refarm. ER, crit damage, crit rate, 3 out of 5. Crit rate and ER. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you, except get more crit rate. low roll, low roll, no roll, low roll, and high roll. Cooked. You are actually cooked in the department of the crit rate. Well, try better. Let's see. Attack is fine, ER is fine, crit rate is fine, crit damage is fine. She scales on the resonance skill. You got 60% of resonance skill. You got her signature weapon. She is S1. Okay. Talents are not yet done. She's on the correct set. Updated boss. Skill bonus, crit rate, attack flat, and crit damage. 4 out of 5 technical. Crit damage, ER, and crit rate 3 out of 5. Crit damage, resonance skill, and crit rate 3 out of 5. ER, crit damage, and crit rate 3 out of 5. Crit rate, crit damage, attack, and attack technical 4 out of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dead subs, which is not that bad, I would say. So, I mean, you don't have any teammates except if you play changli quickswap with Yao, or Galbrena, or Amy. Do you? You don't have Lupa. No Aibo Enjoyer. With Yao, but I'm bad as fuck. Well, if you really wanna still play changli in 2026, you absolutely need Lupa. You absolutely need Lupa. Otherwise, it's not bad build, honestly. It's fine build. Jinshi, attack is fine, ER doesn't matter if you don't have 140, crit rate is high, crit damage low side. I think you're missing one crit damage roll. Let's see. She scales on the resonance skill. We got one roll. You got her signature weapon and S0. Talents are not yet done, and she's on the correct set. Skill, missing crit damage, refarm. Crit rate, crit damage, attack flat, and ER. But I won't count ER because it's lower than 140, so no point counting ER. So technical 3 out of 5. Attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage 3 out of 5. Crit damage, crit rate 2 out of 5. Crit rate, crit damage, and attack 3 out of 5. When your ER is high, even liberation can be counted as a good stat. When your ER is high, because that means that if you play double intro Jinshi, you can do liberation every other intro, which is useful for her damage. But with this ER, she's not going to do that. But otherwise, okayish build, but missing that one crit damage rolls. So maybe try to refarm that when you got time. Gian, low attack, ER is fine, crit rate is fine, crit damage is really low. He scales on the heavy, which you got 18%. Battle Pass weapon. Well, he's cooked. We all know that for the main DPS you need a signature weapon, otherwise they are pretty much cooked. Most of them. Talents are not yet done. Not updated build. I assume this was your first character, and he's benched. Pretty much he's benched. You need to update his boss. So yeah. Crit damage, attack flat, attack percentage, and crit rate, technical 4 out of 5. Crit rate, ER attack, and ER missing crit damage, refarm. Crit damage, crit rate, and ER 3 out of 5. Missing crit damage, refarm. Missing nothing here, crit damage, heavy, and crit rate 3 out of 5. But this build is absolutely cooked. He's for sure benched on your account. Arrow Rover. Not much to say, I think. Oh, Glow. Okay. Was my first character, got him on the first pull from tutorial. I don't even want him. That's incorrect statement. And you are lying, because the first pull you get on your tutorial is Baiji. Don't try to scam me. Lucas, I live inside Wuthering Waves. Don't try to scam me. The tutorial pulls is 100% Baiji. You cannot get any other character except Baiji. She's like guaranteed. Oh, even so on the first pull after the tutorial. Okay. Yeah, not much to say here. Do you play Aero Rover with Kartetia? I was playing her before I get Chisa. Okay, so you don't play her anymore. This is incorrect build to play with Kartetia, but since you don't play with Kartetia anymore, I guess it's fine. Not much to say about your Aero Rover, I guess. I guess you're using Aero Rover as a universal support. So it's fine. Not much to say. Yeah, okay. Verina. ER is fine. Level 80, sure. Okay, so you're using variation. She is S4. Okay, you can actually do some good stuff with the Jinshi and Verina since you got S4. Talents are not yet done. Glow, healing bonus. Okay, ER, attack. Okay, not much to say, but yeah, it's fine. She's looking fine. Dungeon, naked dungeon, Sanghua, Moonlit. Not much to say on your Moonlit Sanghua. Yeah, she's just here. Not important. She's just here to provide the Moonlit, so not much to say. Yep, not much to say. Encore. I mean, level 70. You're not doing anything with her except maybe farming some level 1 mobs. Talent's not done. I can check the set, but 2 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 2 out of 5. Missing crit rate, missing everything. This one is a good one. This one is a good one. Naked. Moonlit user, but wrong weapon. You need to use here the Makaroto. You will have a rank 4 Makaroto, so your wrong weapon for your support Arrow Lady. She is S1. Talent's not done. I mean, not much to say. You even don't have full sets because you're using 2 same ecos. So yeah. When you find a jewel in the most random place possible, is that eco? Yeah, kinda. Weird 5 out of 5 eco, yeah, exactly. Jewel room. Let's not talk about it, I guess. Some random builds. I guess experiments. Yep, and the rest is not built. Glow. Okay. Well, Lucas, that's it from your characters. Do you have any questions about your about anything from the characters, or we can move to your end game? And while you type that, I will see how much teams you got.
Very nice.
Amy, Iono, sure, 1 team. Polova 1, Katia 1 team. Lotta 1 team. Phoebe with who? Yeah, you got enough teams for +1. So characters +1 point. There we go. Characters +1 point. And let me move you to the tower. Is it better to drop a little liberation damage for ER on Amy? Let me check the build again. Okay. You got all the rewards, so not much to see here. Good stuff, good stuff. For Amy, I guess you can drop, but look, that's up to you. Do you, when you're playing Amy, do you feel like you're missing her liberation on the rotations? Because when I was playing on different accounts, unless it was, you know, 120, it was kinda iffy for me. But I'm playing always as a hyper carry Amy. Unless you're doing something else and you feel like it's fine, then I guess no. But me personally, I would go at least minimum 120, me personally. Let's see what you cooked here. 8k. 10 for Lova with Cantarella and 11 with Amy. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, look at this 10 waves with Katetia. I mean, sure, she's S2, so yeah, I guess. Not bad, not bad. So, and the last one is Matrix. Yes, my Forlova is now fine. If it feels smooth to you, then I guess it's fine. If it feels smooth to you, it's fine. Let's see here. You don't have all the rewards, so you're not getting 1 point for the pounds, but you are getting 2 points for the Tover and Viva. Toa +1, Viva +1, but not pounds. Yeah, you're missing 1 Astrate rewards, so it is what it is. You can get 5k points. Well, the last one we're gonna check is your holograms. Well, Lota. That's a lot of damage. Wait. This feels like I was clearing on your account. Did I clear your account content at any point in time? This looks like my setup, unless he's using the same setup. No, maybe he's using the same setup as me, main DPS in the middle, yeah? Yeah, exactly, maybe he's using the same setup. We can actually, I forgot to check this, but we can actually check this in the tower. Maybe he's using the same setup as me. Main DPS in the middle is just too comfortable. Oh, Lucas, my man, he understands me. But yeah, it looked like Avas. Yeah, he's actually using main DPS in the second slot. I didn't pay that much attention. Okay, here he's not. Here he's not. Here he is. Here he is. Okay. +1 point for autism. Fuck you, man. Okay. Well, that's the holograms. You cleared them all, so you get 3 points for the holo. Plus 3 points for the holo. And the last thing we need to check is the challenges and bonus titles. Let's see. Challenges and the bonus title. Definitely not bonus points, but it is what it is. And I think with this we went through it all. Did I miss anything? Nope, I did not. So your total points is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 minus 1, which is 9, and you get nice 9 out of 10 for a casual gamer. You happy with the score? Way better than it expected. Well, that's a casual score. Well, that's about it for this account review. Thank you everybody for watching. See you next time.